Cathedral. I'm Lily. Tyrell, today is Election Day, the day where you will vote for the 2023-2024 Cathedral Student Council. Today you will hear speeches from students hoping to earn your vote. Voting will open right after the speeches. Speeches are presented in alphabetical order by last name per position. Let's get started. The job of the tech representative is to be actively involved in promoting student council through photographing and filming events and activities, and to be responsible for the preparation and implementation of social commercials and social media posts for student council in conjunction with the Communication Technology Department. The candidates for tech rep are Ahmed Abalela and Brian Brashirka. First, let's hear from Ahmed.
Good morning, Cathedral. For those of you who don't know me or haven't seen me around the host campaign these past 2 weeks, hi, my name is Ahmed Abalela, and I'm running for the position of tech rep for the year 2023-2024. I know being tech rep is a challenge, especially when it means following in Noah's footsteps, who's done a great job these past few years. But it's time for change, and I think the skills I've learned from stage crew and my multitasking skills make me more than ready for this position. As tech rep, my number one goal is to make sure that next year is not one to forget. I hope to do so by being at every event ready to take the perfect picture that shows the true Cathedral spirit and bring fresh new ideas to the table. For example, here at Cathedral, we have the best school spirit in the city, especially when it comes to sports, the way we pack the gyms or the bleachers by the field during buyouts and important games. But sometimes we can't make it to these games, or some of them are not on our turf. So I would like to try and have these games live streamed so we can all support our fellow Gales from wherever we are. As tech rep, I would be working closely with the media team. I hope to expand the team by not only focusing on school projects, but also projects that help out the community. Students who are interested in the field of photography and videography will be able to get the practice and experience they need to help them work in related careers in the future. As well, this could raise money, which will also go towards planning student council events. Speaking of events, as a member of student council, I plan on helping my fellow council members in any way I can when it comes to planning and organizing events. I plan to bring you more events that are bigger and better than the ones before. So, thank you for your time, Cathedral, and if you would like to see me as tech rep and see more tech representation next year and bigger events, don't forget to make your vote count and vote Ahmed for tech rep next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmed. And now we will hear from Brian Brashirka.
Good morning, Cathedral. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian Brashirka, and I'm running to be your 2023-2024 tech rep. Our current tech rep, Noah, was great while he lasted, but since he's graduating, I think it's time for somebody to step up into his shoes. And there are some large ones. But after working with him over the past couple of years, I think I'm more than prepared to fill his spot just fine. Now, we all know that CHS has both the best news show and the best Instagram page in the city, and it's not really close. And that's in mostly part to Mr. Trabuco. Credit where credit's due. But even he wouldn't be able to run such a great school media without a little bit of help. That's where I step in. From taking pictures and videos of sporting events, council events, and so on and so forth, and then coming back and sitting down and editing them and making sure they all have that signature CHSTV quality. And speaking of news shows, do you know anybody else who watches any other news shows? I don't think so, but I can personally name at least 10 people from other schools who take the time to sit down and watch CHS TV News. I think it's just that Gale spirit we all have in us. We strive to be the best in everything that we do. Gales, all in all, I'm looking forward to the year 2023-2024, and I'm looking forward to helping your student council be the best year it can be. And that starts by voting me, Brian Brashirka, for tech rep. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you, Brian. The job of the athletic and wellness representative is to work with the co-instructional department, identify and advertise the athletes of the week, and to work with the vice president in organizing pep rallies and the co-instructional banquet. The candidates for athletic and wellness rep are Nicole Daly and Xanthi Holler. First, we will hear from Nicole Daly.
Hey, Cathedral. I'm Nicole, and I'm back, but this time I'm running for your student council athletics and wellness rep. I'm running for this position because I have a very strong passion for sports, and I have been playing sports my whole life. As an athlete, I can appreciate the dedication that is put into performing well in sports, and I would like to put this effort towards my role as athletic rep. Over my years at Cathedral, I have thoroughly enjoyed playing as many sports as I possibly can, but I have equally enjoyed being a part of the fans and cheering on fellow Gales. I promise, Gales, to be your biggest supporter when it comes to whether that be on the field, court, or track. It is already known that we have the best fans in the city. I would like to build on that by making pep rallies and sport events fun and energetic, and with the help of Super Gale, maybe we can sing "We Are the Champions" a few more times next year. That's it from me. Now make sure to vote Nicole Daly for Athletic and Wellness Representative. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. And now we will hear from Xanthi Holler.
Good morning, Gales, teachers, fellow student council competitors, gym rats, and anyone looking to live a healthy lifestyle. For those who don't know me, my name is Xanthi Holler, and I'm running for Athletic and Wellness Rep. Personally, I want to start by congratulating everyone that took the courage to run for student council. Being a fresh face can be hard with so much competition out there, and that is exactly why I think I would be a great candidate for the Athletic and Wellness position. A fresh start, mindset, face, and attitude that would benefit the Cathedral community. Because of my enthusiastic and creative personality, this is the attitude needed to promote Cathedral's outstanding sports teams. I can do this by engaging with students and encouraging them to participate in activities such as tryouts, attending games, pep rallies, and overall motivating them to put themselves out there. My priorities are to help each and every one of you live a healthy lifestyle. This is because I believe that what matters most is not what you did yesterday or the day before, but what you decide to do today. Whether you skipped your workout or had a cheat meal, I'm here to help you move forward. Throughout my entire childhood, I participated in all the activities a kid could imagine, such as soccer, ballet, gymnastics, horseback riding, kung fu, you name it. Although it came with the occasional scraped knee or broken collarbone, I never let it discourage me. For a few years now, I've been focusing on reaching my goals in the gym and in the kitchen with better nutrition, and recently joined Cathedral's rugby team. My new goal is to help you reach yours, and my experience makes me a great fit. Not only am I here to help you learn and grow, but also to bring Cathedral a positive and judgment-free environment that will support all your inquiries and needs. I'm here to help you bulk, cut, spot, and be there to yell one more rep. And this is why you should vote me, Xanthi, for Athletic and Wellness Rep. Thank you.
Thank you, Xanthi. The role of social convener is to be responsible in the area of dances, including booking DJs, security, and venues, and to work with the publicity rep to create dance and event tickets. The candidates for social convener are Mars Caldwell and Dakota Sorello. First, we will hear from Mars Caldwell.
Good morning, Gales. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mars Caldwell, and I'll be running for your social convener. I want next year to be filled with memories that no one will be able to forget. What separates me from my fellow candidates is my creativity. Choosing me will help Student Council come up with new and exciting ideas that will make everyone feel more included. A few of my ideas are letting the student body contribute to the formal playlist and allowing students to suggest and vote on new event themes. Electing me will ensure that your ideas are not only heard, but also considered. I will strive to combine the ideas of both the student council and those of the student body in order to make improvements on the school, to events like formal, carnival, and so much more. So, if you want your next school year to be filled with fun and unforgettable memories, don't forget to vote Mars Caldwell for social convener. Thank you.
Thank you, Mars. And now we will hear from Dakota Sorello.
Good morning, Gales. I'm Dakota Sorello, also known as Coco, and Fun is my middle name. I'm running for your 2023-2024 Student Council Social Convener. I know you have oodles of speeches to listen to, so I'll make this short and sweet. A social convener assists in planning dances, booking DJs, and organizing many other social events. Do you want to say informal themes and playlists? When elected as your social convener, I'll design a variety of school and dance themes, and you, as a student body, will be able to choose your favorite. Additionally, I'll make sure you have a say in playlists and music that is played at all school events. I have a ton of ideas of how we can make next year the best one yet, but as much as I'd love to talk to you about all my goals, I want to hear from you, Gales. What do you want to see change? Choose me as your social convener, and we'll make this upcoming year the best one yet.
Thanks, Dakota. The job of the executive officer is to maintain student council meeting minutes and to assist other members as needed. The candidates for executive officer are Rachel Daly and Jamie Hunt. First, we will hear from Rachel Daly.
Hey Gales, I'm Rachel Daly, and I'm here to tell you why I want to be a part of your student council. I believe that we, as a school, can make next year a great one. Each and every single one of you is a part of our school community, and together we are Gale Nation. Next year, I hope to work with you to make our school a place where you want to get involved, a place filled with excitement and joy. I'm here for all of you, whether you're a grade 12 or a grade 9, whether you're an athlete, an artist, a musician, a student who just wants to have cool dances, or a scholar, all voices will be heard with the Rach. And to the grade 9s, high school is a time to create new friendships and memories, and I feel confident that we can make that happen together. Our school is special, and we should take pride in that. We should celebrate the fact that it's a place filled with school spirit, support for each other, and of course, the best fans in the city. I am committed to be a voice for all of you, and I truly believe that together we can do great things. Thank you, and remember, vote Rachel for executive officer.
Thank you, Rachel. And now we will hear from Jamie Hunt.
Good morning, Gales. My name is Jamie Hunt, and I'm running for the position of Executive Officer for the 2023 to 2024 school year. Now, you've probably seen me running around the school, helping with hat team events and school masses. Yep, that's me. I am diligent in balancing tasks and working hard for what's important to me. Cathedral is important to me. You are all important to me. If I were on student council, I would try my best to ensure that we work towards being for the students and spend our time wisely to guarantee that this upcoming school year will have the best activities and events yet. With the help of my fellow student council electees, I hope that we can make the upcoming school year one that we will never forget. I am standing here because I want to listen and to hear all of you. Our student body as a whole has so many great ideas, and I am here to listen. Thank you so much for your time. I want to wish all the other candidates the best of luck, and don't forget to vote Jamie Hunt for executive officer.
Thank you, Jamie. The job of the publicity representative is to publicize all student council events to the student body, including outdoor signboards and electronic message boards, morning announcements, and social media posts. The candidates for publicity rep are Sienna Ageman, Fatim Lemaine Mahamat, and Mika Losak. First, we will hear from Sienna Ageman.
So I had my speech written down about how I would be the best publicity rep at CHS, but one of my friends told me it was too formal and didn't sound like me. Which at first I took it as a compliment, thinking, wow, I'm glad you think I can write a good speech. But at the same time, she was right. I don't use these big long words when I'm talking to my friends or family, so this is me. Good morning, Gales. My name is Sienna Ageman, and I'm running to be the one and only publicity rep for the next school year. Cathedral is known for its various thrilling events and outstanding occasions, but have you ever come to school on the day of an event and thought to yourself, oh, I didn't even know that was happening today? Well, so have I, and as Mr. Laporte would say, that's 10 cents for fumbling the ball, student council. Which has me thinking, I could really make a difference with this. The hallways are empty, the bulletin boards are dry, and not every class has their TVs on all day long. Cathedral needs a representative who is passionate and excited about the events at school and actually informs the student body rather than hanging up posters or posting on Instagram and hoping for the best. As publicity rep, I can use my creativity to make an impact on the Cathedral spirit and encourage others to participate. Now think to yourself, wouldn't you want our school advertisement and promotion to change? Vote Sienna Ageman and make a difference.
Thank you, Sienna. Next, we will hear from Fatim.
Hello, Gales. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Fatim, and for those of you who do know me, yes, I was that same girl last year who was standing on this very podium running for the same position as I am now, publicity rep. By the end of this speech, I hope to gain your vote in becoming your publicity rep for the next 2023-2024 school year. Now, I could stand here and talk about how amazing my other candidates are, and as much as that's true, I'm here to talk about why I am the best candidate for this role. With the experience that I have handling social networks, media, and the skills I've gained throughout from being involved in school activities, sports, assemblies, and other events, I know that I will handle this position with responsibility and professionalism as the type of student that I am. Since last year, I've grown so much and I've proven to myself and to you, Gales, why I am capable of handling such a position. If elected, my job would be to keep you posted on any recent school events, educational and school-related news, represent the school council in the best way possible, and help plan any fun activities that you have suggested. Because the spirit of Cathedral rests in each and every single one of you, as you've proven that countless times in our basketball games, homecoming, school dances, and by just being here. You made it count. All those events were only as special as they were because you made it to be. So why not make your vote count too? Gales, I know what it's like to come to high school and feel like you're not involved in anything, and feeling isolated and lost, but at the same time feeling eager and excited about trying new things. Well, this year, if given your vote, I will make sure that everyone has access to all the new opportunities that Cathedral has to offer, and that they are given the chance to pursue them. Let's make this year the one everyone talks about after leaving high school. Let's come together to create a better community for our school, one that is right and just. Let's create change by being the cause for it. Remember, Gales, that the best way to predict your future is to create it, and you can do that by voting me as your next 2023-2024 Publicity Rep. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Fatim. And now we will hear from Mika Lozak.
Hi, my name is Mika Lozak. You've probably seen me or heard me in the halls. I've been told I'm pretty loud and talk a bit too much. But don't worry, I'll try and keep my speech as short as possible. Today I'm running for the role of Publicity Rep. In the past years, those who were elected for this role have done a fantastic job, with all the great responsibilities that comes with it. If elected, I want to make sure all of you always have the most info and details for all the fun events that happen at school. High school flies by quickly, and I want to make sure we're all having a great time. If elected, I would like to post a monthly update to keep everyone informed. My experience at Cathedral has been some of the best few years of my life. I've made tons of lifelong memories and friendships, and I owe it all to you listening right now. This school has given me so much to be proud of, and I believe the best way to give back is by joining Student Council. Make your vote count, and remember to vote Mika for your 2023-2024 Publicity Rep. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika. The job of the community rep is to be the student council representative at various club meetings, particularly the Cathedral Parent Council, the Health Action Team, and the Girl Guides. The candidates for community rep are David Hilson, Vanessa Merlos-Gonzalez, Ava Rayo, Zoe Reed, and Lisa Shen. First, we will hear from David Hilson.
On my first day of high school, I had no idea what to expect. As always, my bus arrived just minutes before the bell, and I had no idea where I was going. I panicked because you can't be late on your first day of school, at least that's what I thought. I was brainlessly running around the halls lost until someone found me. He asked me where I was going and brought me to my class just before the bell started, but ended up being late to class himself. I never saw him after that, but I always appreciated the fact that he was willing to be late just to help some dumb grade 9 find his class. To be honest, based on the stereotypes of Cathedral, I was hesitant to come here, but this one person helping me showed me the true Cathedral, a place where we help others. Since then, I've learned that Cathedral is a place where we celebrate one another, go crazy at basketball games, and get hype at formal. There's a reason that any formal Cathedral student you ask will only have positive things to say about this place. It is because Cathedral is a community that not only I am proud to be a part of, but also the people who have come before me and the people who come here after. This is why I want to represent the community at this amazing school. I'm proud to be a Gale, whether it was when I was a start on the football team or a bench warmer on the basketball team. I always wanted to support my school in any way possible. I want to be able to support my peers at this school and make every student feel like they are a valued member of the Cathedral community. But this is not about what I want. This is about what you want, who are listening, and to the people who are not paying attention right now. It'll be my focus to be the voice of the Cathedral community and to listen to your suggestions and concerns. I will do my absolute best to represent the diversity of Cathedral each day. If I'm elected, my goal is to make sure that your voice is heard and you know that your opinion matters. So vote me, David Hilson, for your community rep. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Next, we will hear from Vanessa Merlos-Gonzalez.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Vanessa Merlos-Gonzalez, and I'm hoping to be your next community representative. Now, many of you may be unaware of what the position of community rep entails. Basically, I am your voice. I'd be someone who communicates between student council and all of the amazing clubs here at Cathedral. I'd also attend monthly parent council meetings. Did you even know we had a parent council? I am running for this position because I want what is best for Cathedral. I am so proud of the school that I attend every day because we are without a doubt the best school with the best community and amazing school spirit. I want to be part of what makes Cathedral such a great place. I want to have a fun year where all opinions, thoughts, and ideas are not only heard, but brought to student council and to parent council meetings. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a hardworking, dedicated student with much experience in leadership roles such as Guild Guides and previously being on council myself. Now, Mr. Trabucco has advised all of us candidates speaking here today not to make any promises. But sorry, sir, that's the rule I'm going to have to break, because there is one promise that I can guarantee for certain, and that is that I will strive to be the best community representative Cathedral could have, and to do everything in my power to fulfill all aspects of this position. So remember, Cathedral, to make your vote count and cast your vote for Vanessa as your next community representative. Thanks and have a great day.
Thank you, Vanessa. Now we will hear from Ava Rayo.
When I was little, I watched a ton of Sesame Street. I honestly spent hours just laughing at Elmo's angry outbursts. In retrospect, I now realize that I learned so much about life and community from this one show. Hi, my name is Ava Rayo. I'm in grade 11, and I'm running to be your community rep for the upcoming year. When reflecting back on Sesame Street, I can see the similarities between it and Cathedral. There are some obvious similarities. We can see that, like Sesame Street, Cathedral is a widely diverse group. We speak different languages, have different spiritual backgrounds, come from different neighborhoods, and even have different opinions on where the best place to go out for lunch is. Where I believe we occasionally differ from Sesame Street is that despite their differences, when they come together to make a decision, someone is always there to make sure every voice is heard. As community rep, I want to be that voice for you and the entire Gale community. My goal as community rep is to make sure that we follow the same outlook on community as Sesame Street. I will do my best to make sure all of the voices are represented at the table and voices are heard, quiet or loud, known or unknown. We all belong and are important parts of this community and school. We may be similar to Sesame Street as a community, but we aren't quite there yet. If you want your voice to be heard and feel represented, please vote for me, Ava Rail, for community rep. Thank you.
Thanks, Ava. Next, we will hear from Zoe Reed.
Hey everyone. I know many of you are probably barely paying attention right now because listening to all of these speeches from all of these amazing candidates is a lot. But I have to ask for your attention for just 1 extra minute so that I can say my piece on why I think I should be your 2023 to 2024 community rep. And I promise that I'll keep it short and sweet. So let me start by introducing myself. Hi, I'm Zoe Reed. I'm a grade 11 student here at CHS, and I'm running for next year's community rep so that I can make my last year the best year yet for all of CHS. A community rep has to be someone willing to be the voice of the Cathedral community by taking in ideas from all of you and making sure the CHS community is as well represented to the student council as it can be. And I think that I can be that voice. Campaigning last week made me realize how much I love being a part of the Cathedral community. I love making new friends, talking to all of you, and even formally meeting some of you for the very first time, which just further proved to myself why I would make a great community rep. I want to further immerse myself into the Cathedral community and bring all of your amazing ideas to the student council, but this is where you have to come in. I need your votes. I need you to choose me so that I can convey all of the ideas that I have and that you have about the Cathedral community. Whether you think it's not being represented well enough, or if you want to make it even better, and I can bring it to the student council. So, when you see the ballot with my name on it, I want you to click that box beside my name because you think that I can make your voices heard, represent you collectively as a community, and make next year the best that it can be. So don't forget to vote Zoe Reed for community rep, and thank you everyone for taking the time to listen to my speech.
Thank you, Zoe. And now we will hear from Lisa Shen.
Keller once said, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." I've always resonated with this quote because a community rep is only as strong as who they're representing. I stand before you today to ask for your attention. My name is Lisa Shen, and I am running for your next 2023 to 2024 community rep. You've all listened to many speeches and met some great candidates, so you might be thinking, what sets me apart from my competitors? I believe being involved is imperative to student council. To name some, I've been a part of Lit, News Crew, Gale Pride, Robotics, Shakespeareans, Hat Team, Diversity Club, French Club, Badminton, and President of Debate Club. I plan to elevate extracurriculars through my position on Student Council. But what skills do I bring to Student Council? First, I'm well-versed in communication and public speaking. I've taken part in poetry slams, read prayers, and spoken on the announcements on many occasions. In addition to verbal skills, a good community rep needs people skills. Diversity, Gale Pride, and Hat Team have all helped me hone my abilities in forging a strong community. Given the chance, I would deliver an unforgettable next year. I ask you again, Cathedral, for your consideration. Thank you for listening attentively. When casting your vote, choose Lisa Shen for your next 2023 to 2024 community rep.
Thank you, Lisa. The job of the junior representative is to represent the grade 9 and 10 students at all council meetings and to assist the various council members as required. The candidates for junior representative are Ben Diddle, Nicholas Fabro, Selena Miranda, Fernando IV Perez, Devontae Ralph, Shalane Williams. First, we will hear from Ben Diddle.
Hello, fellow grade 9s of Cathedral. I am Ben Diddle, and I am back again for another fun year of being your representative. Last year, it was no riddle, and you voted for Diddle. So this year, let's do it again. Vote for Ben. As the school's youngest population, we shape the future. We decide what happens and where Cathedral goes. Although we have already almost finished a quarter of our high school lives, there is much to look forward to. As we take each step forward towards the future, I hope to be at the heart of it, giving you, the people, the voice you need and want. I am quite sad that Mr. Daly is retiring, but after our coffees together, I understand that the timing makes perfect sense. He can now retire feeling confident in the fact that you will be well looked after in my capable hands. Last year, I showed you guys how big my ears are, and that they listen to you well. It doesn't stop with listening. The other half of that is communicating the ideas. Therefore, this year, I am going to show you that my mouth is twice as big as my ears. Hold up. That's not a good thing. Well, no matter how big my ears are or mouth is, I will be there for you, Cathedral, when you elect me as your junior rep. Thank you for listening. And remember that we can make this another great year. When you do it again, vote for Ben. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Next, we will hear from Nicholas Fabro.
Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Nicholas Fabro, and I'm running for junior rep. Some of you may be asking, why am I running for junior rep? And my answer is simple. I want to get even more involved in this school community than I already am. I'm also a hard worker. If you've seen my work for the CHS stage crew during this year's events, you'd know that this is true. I aspire to help the school body to be heard and to have as much of an exciting year as possible. Being elected for this position would allow me to do even more. One of the first things I'd do as junior rep is to make sure all the 2023-2024 grade 10s have a fantastic school year by listening to their concerns and bringing them to the right people, as well as creating many fun and exciting events. I would also be proud to represent you in many other different ways. If you have any questions, you could come find me throughout the school day, and don't forget to vote for Nicholas Fabro for junior rep. I hope you have a good day.
Thank you, Nicholas. Now we will hear from Selena Miranda.
Who do you want to be? Either you have your whole life figured out or you don't have a clue. We all have our unique goals in life. To travel the world, make a difference, or just pass all of your exams. But whatever dreams you have, whoever you want to be, is explored here in high school. Now, I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, so I'll keep it to smaller dreams, like a Met Gala themed formal for now. Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Selena Miranda, and I'm running to be your 2023-2024 junior rep. If elected, my ultimate goal is to be your voice. I'm always willing to listen, and I've even gotten some great ideas from you guys, such as more International Women's Month fundraising, and of course, more Spirit Wear days. However, I believe we could include you more by having a suggestion box for any ideas, questions, or concerns you may have, either online or in front of the Student Council office, bringing all of our unique ideas together, making yet another year amazing in our true blue spirit. Thank you, and remember that you got to keep your vote up for Selena.
Thanks, Selena. Next, we will hear from Fernando IV Perez.
Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Fernando IV E. Perez, and I hope to be your next junior rep. I hope to make this quick, as there are many other speeches this morning. I'm going to be honest. At first, I wasn't quite sure about what to say in my speech, but it all comes down to this. I want to be a contributing member of this school to make Cathedral the best it can be. This past year, we grade 9s have experienced many fun events run by Student Council, and if you vote for me for junior rep, myself and other Student Council members will continue to make your time here at Cathedral a fun and amazing experience by organizing fun and exciting events. I promise to be a helpful aid to grade 9s and 10s, helping in whatever way I can, from answering a simple homework question or just being someone to talk to. I'll be there to help and listen. It's important to note that Student Council members aren't the only ones with a voice here at Cathedral. The students also have a voice that can contribute many ideas. I will listen to those ideas and propose them to Student Council, potentially making your idea into reality. I promise to account your ideas, opinions, and feelings, not just mine, when Student Council decides on events that can benefit your time at Cathedral. The time is now, Gales. The situation is here. Vote for Fernando IV for junior rep. Thank you.
Thank you, Fernando. Now we will hear from Devontae Ralph.
Good morning, students and staff of Cathedral. My name is Devontae Ralph, and I'm running for junior representative. Now that I've introduced myself, I'll try to make this quick, since I know you'll have lots of work to get to. My fellow grade 9s, I know most of you have seen or know of me and have heard of me around the school. Throughout my first year here at Cathedral, I have learned many remarkable things from the people around me. They have helped me grow in many ways, just as I hope to help you all grow as well. We, as the younger generation of students, have a lot of responsibility to carry. As we go on in our school careers, we will all soon become the new leaders in the school and will lead the next generation through our actions. I aspire to be a leading contributor to help our student body, along with being a helping hand to the community and lending an ear to those who need it. Ways we can make this possible are by reaching out to our feeder schools and also by expanding our school community to the businesses around us. As junior representative, I understand that teamwork is very, very important. I will be a voice for those who cannot speak for themselves and advocate for the diverse student body we have here at Cathedral. Most importantly, I promise to take this role very seriously. I'll pitch in wherever I can and also take in your ideas and share it to the council. So, to end it, I may not have some type of catchy slogan. What I do have is the courage, passion, and integrity needed to be your junior representative. Thank you for listening to me, Devontae Ralph, in my running for Student Council.
Thank you, Devontae. And now we will hear from Shalane Williams.
Good morning, gals. I know you're probably out there thinking, man, yet another speech from the 100th person running for the exact same role on Student Council. I'm just tuning them out at this point. Trust me, I know it's definitely been a long morning, but I only wish for a minute of your time. As some of you may already know, my name is Shalane Williams, and I'm running for the year 2023 to 24 junior representative role on Student Council. As junior representative, I'm sure you've heard this multiple times before, but I can only hope that I'm someone you can come to with your problems, concerns, ideas, and even complaints. As a junior representative, I intend to make some big changes for the people I have the responsibility of being the face of. Now, that's not me saying every Friday is a civvies and ice cream day if I happen to be elected, but trust me, I would if I could. As of right now, I don't have all the answers, but I would love to hear what you as Cathedral Gales have intended for this school year. For instance, how would you feel about a junior week? I know that might seem a little extra, but all throughout the whole school year, everything is about getting the grade 12s out, graduated, and on their way to adulthood, and the grade 9s comfortable, situated, and used to their new routine of high school. So what about the grade 10s and 11s? Sometimes the grade 10s and 11s might feel like the middle child of the family. So, if I'd get the chance of being elected, I'd love to be able to work alongside my other cathedral representatives and create something special dedicated to making sure every and anyone feels appreciated at the school for all the hard and honest work they do as a true blue Gale. That and so much more is only the beginning of what I try to accomplish, to prove that I am well suited for the opportunity in the next school year. But again, like I've said, I don't want to make it seem like I've been yapping on for years. So I just want to say thank you for your time this morning, Gales, and have a great day.
Thank you, Shalane. The job of the spiritual rep is to facilitate the activities of the chaplain to the student council and to ask for the input of the council in these areas, to ask the administration for the student council for recommendations with respect to the spiritual growth of the school. The candidates for spiritual representative are Janine Agape, Sebastian Banguise, Lauren Daly, and Alexander Tarasuk. First, we will hear from Janine Agape.
What's good, Cathedral? My name is Janine Agape, and I'm yet again running to be your 2023 to 2024 spiritual rep. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the speech was really hard for me to write. My original idea for the speech was almost promising you that masses and prayers will all of a sudden be fun as soon as I'm elected. Obviously, I soon realized that I'm not going to stand up here like a fool and make a bunch of empty promises, especially with something as important as religion. So, here's my real and genuine speech. First of all, I want you guys to know that I'm not running just to be a part of student council, but I'm running for spiritual rep because this specific position genuinely means so much to me. I said it last year and I'm going to say it again. I am mad Catholic. I altar serve at my church and here at school. I go to Mass not just every Sunday, but I try my best to go every day. Some of my best friends are nuns, and I literally have a rosary around my wrist 24/7. You will not see me without this. I love Jesus, and I say that with no shame. But I want you guys to know that I don't want to be your spiritual rep just for my own benefit. I do care about our school, and I want what's best for Cathedral. So if elected, I would take this role very seriously. I think that it would be an honor in leading the school in faith and prayer. If I'm elected, I will try my best to bring you short but meaningful prayers. We should pray for things that actually mean stuff to us. Now, I can't promise that God will give you 100s on all your exams and tests, but I want to pray for things that us students want and wish for. My goal is to make Catholicism fun for everyone. Who said prayer and religion had to be boring? If you haven't seen yet, I taught a bunch of priests, deacons, and nuns how to dab people up. And in my opinion, they were pretty tough. Anyways, I want to wish all the candidates running for this position the best of luck. Obviously, the end result is God's will, but God is very proud of you guys today. Anyways, make sure to vote Janine Agape, your fave Jesus lover, as your spiritual rep. Remember, God loves you. Have a great day, and God bless.
Thank you, Janine. Next, we will hear from Sebastian Banguise.
Believe in Sebastian Banguise for Spirit Rep is a phrase I'm sure many of you have seen around the school as of late. And like that phrase, I'm sure many of you have also seen me around the school this year. Maybe you've seen me during the school masses, singing with the choir. Maybe you've seen me with the Liturgy Imagination team, setting up our masses and leading our Fair Trade Coffee House. Maybe you've seen me with a camera in hand, taking pictures of our various school events for CHS Media. Or maybe the face you're seeing on screen right now is a face you've never seen before, or only recognized passing through the halls. Well, in that case, it's time to put a name to that face. Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Sebastian Banguise, and I'm running to be your 2023 to 2024 spiritual representative. For the past 2 years, Cathedral has been blessed to have Kathleen McPhee as our spirit rep. Under her tenure, Cathedral overcame the obstacles of the COVID-19 pandemic, and our school community has become more closely interwoven than ever before. As spirit rep, I would endeavor to continue Kathleen's work in connecting our school community through faith, and I would strive to expand upon those ideals. Through faith, I would use my position as spirit rep to create a CHS environment that is the most welcoming and accepting to every student. Having spent my elementary years at 3 separate schools and having been exposed to the wide array of diversity here at Cathedral, I can say with surety that everybody experiences faith differently. Our school community has been gifted with many people of different backgrounds, identities, faiths, and beliefs. As spirit rep, I would work in collaboration with the many clubs, teams, and committees here at Cathedral to make sure that every one of your voices are heard, acknowledged, and represented. Because I want to ensure that no matter how you experience your faith, you can walk through these doors every day and feel emboldened to live out that faith. As only the second spiritual rep candidate you will be hearing from today, I am surrounded by speeches from 3 other incredible candidates
who I'm sure will compel and inspire you all. But when you ponder over your vote, think to yourself, what cathedral do I want to step into next year and the years to come? And when you submit your vote, I hope it's under my name. I hope you all believe in me, Sebastian Banguiz, to be your 2023 to 2024 spiritual rep. Thank you.
Thank you, Sebastian. Now we will hear from Lauren Daly.
Good morning, Gales. If you don't already know me, my name is Lauren Daly, and I'm running for your 2023 to 2024 spiritual representative. Although I am in my first year at Cathedral, I've had the amazing opportunity to see and participate in Cathedral's community. From sports teams and pep rallies to assemblies and masses, Cathedral has come together to bring joy and fun to everything we have done. Every student in this school has their own unique traits and personality. On top of that, every one of us has our own sense of spirituality that makes Cathedral what it is. This sense of spirituality is so special and is exactly why I would be thrilled to be your spiritual representative. No one knows Cathedral spirit like Cathedral. It is undeniable that Cathedral has the most supportive students in our board, and we continue to show that each day. The way we fill the stands in the gym at a home game and cheer as loud as we can for our athletes is like no other school. Cathedral has an over 100-year tradition of being a great Catholic school, and that's not going to change. However, there are many students who are not Catholic, and I see that as a strength that we should embrace. And for all my math people out there, me plus spiritual rep equals a year filled with fun and unforgettable memories. So remember, this all adds up to voting Lauren Daly for your spiritual rep. That's all for me, Cathedral. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my speech. It was the best that ChatGPT could come up with.
Thanks, Lauren. And now we will hear from Alexander Tarasuk.
Before I start, I want to wish the best of luck to Lauren, Janine, and Sebastian. Cathedral is arguably one of the most diverse schools in the city, and as a Gale, I'm truly proud to say that. As spiritual rep, it is important I help represent all your beliefs. I want every single voice to be heard. So if chosen, I would open an anonymous Dropbox where all your concerns and suggestions would go straight to my phone so that I can answer them instantly. Also if elected, I would propose my fundraising idea of a 2K tournament in the forum, where our community can help raise goods for our annex. The entry fee would include a specific number of food cans, and we would also offer drinks and snacks that can be purchased using canned goods. Finally, I want to thank everyone that will be voting Alex. The last week has been truly amazing, and I appreciate all the support. Even if you won't be voting for Alex, I appreciate you giving me the chance to convince you. Best of luck to all these amazing candidates, and remember, vote Alex for spiritual rep. Thank you.
Thanks, Alex. The job of the Vice President is to take over the duties of the President in his or her absence, and to work in cooperation with the President in all Student Council activities, in particular, Student Council assemblies. The candidates for Vice President are Sienna Ford Landu, Fardoza Noor, Jeremy Pino, Shania Samuels, and Jaden Smith. First, we will hear from Sienna Ford Landu.
When you wake up all tired, with baggy and puffy eyes, dreading going to your first period class, you get here and remember that there's that championship basketball game after school in our gym. Not that it would be easy to forget. A live game, concession stands, and a vibrant school spirit await you. Think back for a second. Your first carnival, your first formals, and your first homecoming have all had this consistent atmosphere, all brought to you by your committed student council representatives. Throughout my 3 years, you've given me the privilege to be behind the scenes of it all. Last ride. My name is Sienna Ford Landu, and I'm running for the position of your 2023-2024 Vice President. When I look around at the student body, I see a diverse culture of diligent scholars working every hour to stay caught up, and devoted student athletes leaving class early to go maintain our high athletic reputation, back-to-back provincial champs. I see artists, I see good friends, I see representation from across the globe. All of you are what make Cathedral, Cathedral. Your high school experiences are not to be solely based off of 13 out of 1,200 students. You deserve to have as much influence and a say on improvements and ideas within our community as any council member. As I said, you've given me the opportunity to work alongside some of the most influential and innovative individuals, preparing me for a principal role in our community's future. With my substantial experience in preparing and running numerous organized events, I am confident in my ability to work alongside your elected student council to make 24 the best year possible for you. and for the incoming students. You asked for a culture day, we heard you, and we delivered. You all looked amazing, by the way, but you already knew that. You asked for the Halloween dances of all Halloween dances, and despite your mixed opinions on our CAF venue, we delivered and you brought the best energy. Now, I can't promise a definite increase of Civies days or different cafeteria food because that's administration's deal, but what I can promise you is a voice, equity, my dedication, and memories to last you a lifetime. So, Cathedral, before you walk back into our doors in September, give yourself a reassuring feeling that you have the best in store waiting for you, because you will. Thank you for your time, and best of luck to the rest of the candidates.
Thank you, Santa. Next, we will hear from Fardoza Noor.
Let's be honest, the school year has been on loop every day since semester 1. Just like the former playlist, we need to switch it up. I would like everyone to feel like they are a part of student council, and next year and the year after must be fun and unforgettable for many people whose year might be their last or their first as a Gale. I've only been saying what I want, Gales, but what do you want? You might have seen my poster in the forum, which has many great suggestions and ideas about how we all want change. I don't want to leave the school without making a difference. If you give me the chance, I'll work my hardest to change things for the better. We have a great president for next year, but every person needs to be balanced with someone different. I come from a different experience and am a different person. Together, we can reach many more people and hear many more voices. Your voice matters. Let it be heard. Vote for Fardoza Noor as your next vice president.
Thank you, Fardoza. Now we will hear from Jeremy Pino.
Hey, my name's Jeremy, but you can vote me VP. Wanna have a fun year? Vote me VP. Just you wait and see how fun I could be. So don't forget to vote JP for VP. Have some questions, come find me, come see me. This is gonna be a hype year, believe me. As long as you vote me, Jeremy, for VP. Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Jeremy, and if you like my little rap, then you're in luck, because there's much more of where that came from. Now, I can't lie, I love Cathedral. I love CHSTV News, all our sports teams, as well as the various opportunities that our school has to offer. But most importantly, I love talking to all of you. Good communication, because student council isn't student council without the students. That's why, if I'm voted vice president, I'll make sure to implement some sort of survey to see how you are feeling and to see what wonderful ideas you all have. So feel free to find me in the halls or at DeRosa during lunch to ask me any questions. Thank you for listening, and make sure to vote me, Jeremy Pino, for VP.
Thanks, Jeremy. Now we will hear from Shania Samuels.
Good morning, Cathedral. Michelle Obama said in one of her speeches that no matter what path you choose, I want to make sure it's you choosing it and not someone else. Because here's the thing, the road ahead is not going to be easy. My name is Shania Samuel, and I'm running for vice president. I'm running for you, for the voices that often go unheard, the voices that need help speaking up for themselves, and for the hundreds of students grades 9 to 12 plus with brilliant ideas that have yet to be shared. I want to be that listening ear for every one of you. My leadership style and skills have put me in this position to confidently represent the student body, if elected. Some of you may know me and others may not, but that's okay. I promise that if elected as your student council VP, I'll try to get to know each and every one of you. I vow to listen to each of you equally and bring forth all your ideas, questions, and concerns. After consulting with several students, I've already taken ideas such as slush pants as a new addition to the uniform pants, to Mr. Tribuco, and even to school board members who are responsible for making systemic change. Our conversations are ongoing. Now, we all love to have fun. On Culture Day, for example, we had the opportunity to embrace all of the diverse cultures that make CHS an incredible school. I want to continue that fun, and even help negotiate a Civies Day or a dress down days, as some of you may call it, with our new principal, Mr. Monaco. While we're having a lot of fun, I also want us to succeed. I promise to be an advocate and listening ear for all students, including the BIPOC community. There are so many opportunities in this school and in our community that we need to take advantage of. Cathedral has unique clubs such as the Diversity Club, the Nightway Program, and the Cathedral United Black Youth Club. I'm going to do my very best to represent you all and ensure your ideas are heard. I'm confident we can do this together. Lily, we have a lot of work to do together. The journey ahead is bright and promising, so let's get it done together. Thank you all for listening. See change in me. Vote Shania Samuel as your VP.
Thank you, Shania. And now we will hear from Jaden Smith.
Imagine this: peer counseling, intramural sports, pep rallies, dances, student-suggested events. Are you interested yet? Good morning, Gales. My name is Jaden Smith, and I'm running for the position of your Student Council Vice President for the upcoming 2023-2024 school year. As a student just like you, I understand the challenges and concerns that students face on a daily basis. While campaigning over these past 2 weeks, I was given the chance to meet so many of you and hear all of your incredible thoughts. I want to be a strong advocate for your voices and ideas, and I want to make them happen. As your Vice President, something I would like to improve is the knowledge of available mental health resources for students. While CHS does offer some resources, how many of you could tell me where and when our social worker is available? I think we could do a better job of advertising the help available in our school. If elected, I would work with administration to possibly establish a peer counseling group. You deserve to talk to someone you feel comfortable with. I'm also determined to add intramural sports to our school. I know it can be intimidating to try out for a team, and it can be even harder to make it. This is why we need intramural sports. This would provide you with a fun and low-pressure way to participate in your favorite sports, regardless of skill level. This can help students build confidence, improve their physical fitness, and most importantly, connect with their peers. As your Vice President, working alongside our President, Lily Tyrell, I hope to make next year one of the best and most memorable years yet. I want to wish the other candidates the best of luck, but today, I need your support, Gales. Vote Jaden for Vice President. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden. Now that speeches are done, it's almost your time to vote. I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Trabucco for some voting details.
Morning, Cathedral. So first of all, I'd like to thank all the students who put their names forward for student council positions. I really can't remember having this many students running before, and it is a great thing to see. Thank you to the staff for being so understanding, for taking up some class time today. I appreciate how busy this time of year is. And now to the students, it is now time to vote. Please take one moment out of your day today to vote in this election. Every vote counts. Now, for all grade 9, 10, and 11 students, okay, only 9, 10s, and 11s, votings will take place online on your grade level LMS. Voting is now open, so on your mobile device, or your classroom computer, if you're in a classroom with a computer, you can log into my site, click on your grade level LMS page, and you will see a post that says Student Council Election. You can click on the link where it says click here to vote, and that is going to take you to a quiz. So you're going to click Start Quiz at the bottom of the page, and then you're going to see the names of the students. You would choose one. You can only choose one per position, and you choose the student you would like to see on Student Council in September. Make sure at the end you click Submit Quiz to confirm your vote. Voting on LMS will be open until 1 p.m. today. So if you cannot vote right now for whatever reason, you can do so until 1 p.m. Teachers, we've got a couple minutes left of this assembly timetable. If you could please encourage your classes to vote right now, that would be greatly appreciated. Now, if any students do not have a mobile device or they're not in a classroom that has a computer throughout the day, I will be in the main office during lunches today with iPads where you can log into your LMS and vote there, okay? So if you don't have a device, you can still vote. Now, for any grade 12s, so grade 12s, if you've indicated to the guidance office that you will be returning to Cathedral in September, you can vote via a paper ballot during your lunch period from the main office. Okay, so I'll be there. We have a list of students who have said they're returning in September. If you're on that list, I will give you a paper ballot for you to vote. Voting in person for grade 12s will also end at 1 p.m. The successful candidates for all positions will be announced at the end of the day today. Good luck to the candidates. Thank you for watching. Now please take the time to vote right now. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.